Hey everybody, Chris Bond21 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories. On the last episode, we got started with the Riku side of the campaign, and basically it was just a little bit of a tutorial section. Riku awoke in the basement of Castle Oblivion, called on by the voice of Ansem. Not the real Ansem, but rather the manifestation of darkness inside Riku's heart that seems to be still trying to get Riku to turn into the darkness. So Riku's trying to make his way through the castle, but unlike in Sora's campaign where we got to see all of our friends from our memories, because Riku's heart is kind of well damaged, he can't see anyone other than the bosses, so we're not really seeing a whole lot of our familiar faces and things like that. We're just seeing the evil people that we remember from the first game, or the evil bosses that Riku had contact with in the first Kingdom Hearts. So that's where we pretty much ended it off. Ansem put us into a challenge mode where basically he's going to give us all these world cards, and if we can manage to get through them all without relying on the darkness, or turning to the darkness, I guess Riku wins, metaphorically speaking. But more stuff will happen, as we'll see now, as we exit the 12th floor. So real fast, actually, I should have stayed there for a second. I leveled up to level 11, and under my map cards, I got 45 map cards. So I've got quite a few. I've even got a Joker's card that will help us in case I get really screwed. I've got a lot of green missing. I could probably use a few more blue cards, but I've got a lot of each card for now. We'll probably level up again at the next floor, but let's head up to floor 11.
Don't I even warrant a hello, Lexaeus?
What is going on here, Zexion? I want an explanation.
Nice to see you too, Vexen. It's such a shame. The organization used to be the rope that bound us together.
You're only number 6. How dare you?
Let it go, Vexen. Zexion, tell us. What did you detect?
Visitors. I picked up 2 scents in the castle's lowest basement. One of them was Maleficent.
Don't be absurd. The witch is gone. She cannot return from the realm of darkness of her own volition.
If you would let me finish. The scent belonged not to the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much beyond that, since the double is no more. Our other visitor saw to that.
And who is it?
I do not know for sure, but the scent was very similar to that of the superior.
And yet, not exactly the same, was it? This truly piques my curiosity.
Now, what to do?
We wait. See what develops.
Something smells funny. What's that scent? It's so familiar. Darkness. It's the smell of darkness. Huh. I can't believe this is happening. The darkness even seeped into my skin.
Don't worry, Riku.
Your Majesty! Oh! What happened? I can see right through you.
Funny, huh? I can only send a bit of my power to this place. That's why I've got a request for you.
Request?
Listen, Riku. Just because darkness holds you, don't let go of who you are. You've got to fight the darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do, I know. But please don't forget, even in the darkest darkness, there's always a little bit of light.
Light within darkness.
You and I have seen it. The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness. The light of Kingdom Hearts. It will show you the way. Please don't give up. Believe in the light. That's a request from my heart.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Trust me, I'll try to find a way to reach you. I'll get there. I promise.
Oh. You're an illusion.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts, remember? We're connected, you and me.
Guess we are.
So like I said in the last video, Riku gets to deal with his own organization members. So Vexen showed up. We saw him in Sora's campaign. And again, this is happening sort of before and then parallel to Sora's event. So this is obviously before Axel killed Vexen. But we've also met two new organization members. And thank God they both said their names in those cutscenes because I would have butchered them otherwise. So Lexaeus and Zexion? Zexion, I think. Sounds like sexy, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher that. But yeah, he gets to deal with those two particular characters, so that's pretty cool. There's something interesting with Zexion later on. Zexion. I want to say it sounds like Zexion. I'm sorry. Yeah, with him a little later on that they added for this game. But yeah, we're gonna head on. So Mickey is our friend card. I don't know if he's with us now. Yep. So Mickey is now with us, and Mickey is the reason or the card that will heal us in our adventures right now, which is why we couldn't heal in the first episode, but now we can as long as we pick up the Mickey card, but that won't always be available to us. So I said we were going to go backwards, so let's start off with Neverland, and I'm going to prove my theory if I was right. I remember in the last episode I mentioned how in Riku's playthrough there's not going to be a key to beginnings and a key to guidance. There's just going to be the key to the truth. There's not even going to be an intro cutscene here. We're just literally going to go right into the first area. It's going to show us the world name and we're going to get started because there is no cutscenes. Which is pretty good for me. It's going to be a lot less talking, a lot less me doing voices and stuff, but it's going to make this a little bit faster. So yeah, there it is. No cutscene. We get key to beginnings. So is there 3 rooms, or is key to beginnings just the key to the truth? I was confused with this. Let me take a look. I'm pretty sure that you don't got to go through 3 rooms, because it would be kind of pointless to go through 3 empty rooms. Let me just double check. No. Yeah, it's just the one. So I got it wrong. It's not key. I could have sworn it was just key to the truth. Maybe it was the GBA version. I can't really remember. Anyway, we already leveled up and I already got all my map cards, so I'm just going to head off to the door. I'll pick the correct cards. I'm going to leave it all open. If I feel like I need to level up again, and by the end of the episode, I'll double back. Probably not in this floor. I'll probably do it in the next floor, because we're going to do 2 floors. We're going to do floor 11, and we're going to do floor 10 today, because, again, like I said, this is going to be relatively easy getting through everything, because there's no cutscenes. There's no going through 3 different rooms, and we're going to generally move a lot faster. So I want to see how long this takes, just going straight to the boss room, because we're still gonna have to use the cards to get to the Conqueror's Respite, because unfortunately, like I said in the last episode, again, Riku's campaign isn't very nice with that. It kind of screws you over, leaves you to basically go there on your own. Also, there's not even going to be a cutscene here. We're just going to open the door and watch. Boom, there you go. So you don't even get a cutscene with the boss. You just automatically go straight into the fight. So here we are. We're already fighting Captain Hook. So what took us 20 minutes in a regular episode is taking us about 9 minutes, and that's with the cutscenes and everything. So yeah, I leveled up to level 11, so this should be a little bit easier. Again, luck of the draw here, whether or not I get to win, because the game has automatically chosen cards for me. So I'm right. This is what happens. So when you keep breaking, you'll turn into, I guess, Hula Skirt Riku. I'm gonna call it that way. And now you get to use Riku's cool ability move. So like, there's Dark Break. I like Dark Break if you can land it, because then you can keep hitting it. Let me see if I can do it now. Yeah. So yeah, and you hit him again, 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 hit him again. You can really have a lot of fun with Riku's abilities. Honestly, I don't remember off the top of my head how to trigger all of them. I have 2 King's cards. I want to see if I have a 0 card. I hate this because now it's like I don't know where half my cards are, because I like to put the cards, if you notice, I put them in order from the highest to the lowest, so it's like I can easily get through everything. But now suddenly it's like, I'm kind of in a struggle mode here. So I'm gonna use Dragon Maleficent. So yeah, I think you get a different Heartless card depending on the world you're in. Oh god, not good, not good. I'm probably not gonna win this. I'm probably not gonna win. Oh, I got it. Nice. Ooh, Dark Maelstrom. Nice move. That probably won't kill him, but there we go. Nice. So yeah, Riku has a lot of cool moves that you can use. I forget what the way they are. I know that if you do 3 9s, you can do the Dark Aura move that Riku did that we briefly saw kill Sora in our other playthrough. So yeah, that's it. That would be the end. So like right now, if I wanted to end the episode off, it's a 10-minute episode, which is short. But then there's going to be like a whole bunch of episodes. I'd have to make like 11, 10 episodes where it's just this, me running through a room and then moving out. I'm going to raise the darkness boost, because those moves you can't always do. Also, I put the attack boost up on the screen in the last episode, so now we know what that does. So that's cool. And now it's going to take us back to the room we were in, and then we're just going to have to make our way out of here by utilizing there. So yeah, this is what I don't like about Riku's campaign. I guess this is the takeaway, since the game is being nice enough to just have us go in and fight a boss and then move on our merry way. I guess the least the game figured it could do is, hey, we were making it easy for you by just having you fight a boss and then moving on. You could use your cards to get to the end of the area. So yeah, that's going to be a little annoying. We're going to have to just waste cards to just basically head through these doors. I'm going to see if I can jump on this box and have... dang it. Camera's bugging. Oof, that was close. Not that I don't want to not fight anything. I'm definitely going to probably level up again in between. I'll probably do it every time we hit the next reload of cards. So I think, what is it? We've got 4 map cards right now. And I think what I'll end up just doing is after maybe the 4th card before we get to the next set of cards, I'll just go back and I'll level up again. By then they'll have higher leveled Heartless. The cool thing is that you don't have to waste the card to get out of here. So when you need to get to Conqueror's Respite, you just got to make it to the room adjacent to it, because the door will be open. So there's the door. I'll go through there. It's Conqueror's Respite. So yeah, that was 12 minutes. That was a 12-minute episode if we had just ended it here. But we're gonna just continue on and go to Monstro next. So we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go backwards with the worlds. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna see. Let's see what happens here. I forget when the boss fights are for this version of the story, so this should be fun. Yeah, so we're just going to end up running through. This, I think, happens a lot during the beginning couple of floors. It's just Riku running to the next level.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the superior. The dark power given to Riku facilitated his escape from its realm.
What I want to know is why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion.
That's really quite simple. His existence resonates with that of another hero.
Sora is in the castle?
He arrived earlier. Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart.
Without even bothering to consult us.
It seems he desperately wants the Keyblade Master for himself. What a foolish plan indeed. Sora's is not such an interesting existence. The entity that holds true value is Riku, the hero of darkness.
So unlike in Sora's campaign, not another cutscene here. We just immediately go to the door and hit the next wall. So they're kind of explaining a little bit about where the schisms in the organization were happening while we were up on the top floors with Sora. So if you noticed, Vexen was kind of jumping back and forth. So it turns out that they were all kind of pissed off that Marluxia wasn't including them in his little takeover of the organization plan. So they're coming up with their own. So I think we're going to go backwards. So that means Monstro. I was correct. Monstro would be next. So we're going to do Monstro. And after we finish this floor off, we're going to call it for the day. I don't want to do too many worlds in one go. I probably could do all 4. I could probably do the entire thing. I'm thinking about it. Let's see where we're at the end of this one. Maybe we'll do one more. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Because I mean, I'm really just gonna run through this as fast as I can. So yeah, this is all sorts. So there we go. Key to beginnings. There's no cutscene, and we immediately go. Boom, right into Monstro. I think the reason why they probably did this was because you just played through all of Sora's campaign, and to have an entirely new story crafted with Riku's and dealing with all of that stuff probably would have taken more time, and they maybe didn't have the chance to do all that. Also, who knows if that even would have all fit on the GBA. That might have been kind of a struggle. Maybe that's why they didn't decide to do that. It's a little difficult, but yeah, this is cool because you get to see the other side of it from the other bits of the organization and see where all the issues happened. So it's a definite must play to see Riku's side of the story. So that's what I really like about this. It isn't just a waste. It's not just it's just, you know, some added things with Riku, and I think I just hit that Heartless. Let me see, maybe I can get some leveling up points here real fast, and I'll replenish one of my map cards, because I think I used about maybe 7 map cards already, so I'm already losing some. So eventually, yeah, I'm gonna have to stop, but I think I want to wait till we get to a room where I can level up a little bit more, because I was fighting in Halabastion for a while in between the first and second videos here, and it was starting to get a little annoying to level up. So I think what I decided I was going to do is I was going to just wait till we got to a further world where the Heartless were dropping more experience, and I'll see if that makes it a little bit easier on myself. So let's see if this does anything better. I'm probably not going to level up in this fight, but I will get a map card. That'll be good. So yeah, I spent a long time debating how I was going to record Riku's side of the story, because I knew that Riku's bit was going to be a little bit more complicated. I knew it wasn't going to be as easy as just doing, we're going to do one map and then we'll move on, and then we'll do another map and we'll move on. Also, there's no comm bounties. None of those cards exist here. There also isn't any what is it? There's no Moogle shop. There's no comm bounties. There's no guarded bounties. There's no key to secrets. So there are some limits to what Riku's campaign does. Obviously, there would be, because it can't be the exact same thing as Sora's. But yeah, I spent a very long time debating how I was gonna do this, and I think we're going straight. This is a straight shot. Riku's maps are not as complicated as Sora's, I believe. They're not the same. If you notice, this isn't Floor 2's map from when we were playing as Sora. So when we went to Wonderland, this obviously does not look the same. We had to kind of go around the map on that one, so it does change. It's not exactly the same exact thing we did before. I'll do 3, and then the next room is the fight. So yeah, this is about 17 minutes. So if I did probably all 4 would be, actually, I could do all 4. It could be a 40-minute video. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to just do all 4 and just blow through this as fast as I can and only have a couple of videos. Because I'm telling you, I am super excited to get to Kingdom Hearts 2. I just really want to get back to Kingdom Hearts 2. I want to get away from this card stuff. I want to have fun and tell you guys all about the cool stuff in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because you probably noticed that with Rechain of Memories, I haven't exactly been going all nerd out with like, oh, there's alternate cutscenes, and oh, there's different ways of doing this, and oh, this is what happens if you do this. Because Rechain of Memories is I hate to say it, but it's kind of it's a very linear experience, and it only gives you so much, and that's due to limitations of it being a remake and it being on a handheld and all that good stuff. And boom, we're gonna fight the Parasite Cage here. This should be easy, or at least tolerable. Again, I'm not entirely sure how difficulty stacks in this game, because again, no levels in the sense of, well, you can choose where you want to go. So alright, so let's take a look and see how this is going to work out. So yeah, this fight should be easy. We still get the Mickey Zero cards, thank God, so that should make a giant platform. I could break his cards and I think maybe get Dark Riku to show up, but let me see maybe if I can do that just by fighting on my own. So yeah, you kind of, the deck is going to change. I think each floor you go to, you'll get a different deck. I don't know exactly how it works, but the game basically figures when it needs to give you the right cards. Like, the cards come to you, and the camera's bugging real fast there, and I just reset the deck for no reason. The game knows when to give you the cards, which I kind of like. I kind of like that the game doesn't force you to, like, go, hey, guess what you're going to be doing again? You're going to be making another deck, and you're going to have to do this whole thing. And I did get a little nervous. I was thinking about this today when I was at work. I was like, oh boy. I was like, I can't wait to do the Riku mode. And I was like, I can't wait to run through it as fast as I can. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to die because I can't do the Sonic Blade trick. I was like, oh no. What am I going to do? But then I remember, and then I was thinking to myself, and I'm like, wait, Riku's kind of OP. You know, because he's kind of got a lot of cool moves. And we didn't turn into Dark Riku in that fight, but he did pretty good. Again, it's almost like you're guaranteed at least about, I'd say, a 40% chance of winning every fight, because the game has given you the correct cards, or at least the cards it thinks that you're going to need to win. So, I mean, you can't really lose. I mean, it would be kind of unfair if, like, the game didn't balance it out and give you the correct cards. Because then it'd be like, well, I can't edit my deck. I can't change it. See, that's what I felt was, like, sort of the downside to playing with Sora's campaign, where it was like, oh, I can go level up again. If a boss is killing you in this game and you want to go back and try to level up, it's like, you could do that, but it's like, what are you really going to get? Yeah, you can raise your health. Okay, all that does is make it a little bit longer before the boss eventually kills you. You still got to play the right cards, and you still got to have some element of strategy there in order to win. So I feel like that's not a guaranteed key to success. So it's not like in Kingdom Hearts 1 where it's like, oh, the boss is murdering me, so hold on, everybody, I'm going to stop, I'm going to go level up, and I'm going to hopefully raise my defense, I'll raise a stat, or even in Kingdom Hearts 1 case, you could easily just do, like, accessories. You can't, see, that's another thing, there's nothing to equip here in Chain of Memories. You don't have any accessories, there's no weapons or anything to put on. It's just the cards. So there are times where I was playing Chain of Memories, even on this playthrough, and I've always felt this, where I kind of feel like I feel like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't type of a thing, where it's like, yeah, I could go back and level up 100 times in another room, but it's like, what am I really doing? Yes, I'm raising my card power, but I don't have any other cards to add to my deck. And raising card power, it takes about, I think, you'd have to raise the card power at least, I think, what? A couple times to get it, at least to add maybe 4 or 5 cards, depending on what cards you're going to put in there. So again, I always feel like you're stagnant on that. So let's take a look. Maybe we get a boss fight. I don't think we get a boss fight right now. Might have a cutscene. I can't remember Riku's trek. Oh, we do have a cutscene.
I take it you're Riku.
Are you with Ansem?
You are half correct. Let us say that he is not the Ansem with which you are familiar. He is Ansem, and he is not Ansem. Perhaps a nobody best conveys the idea.
Riddles were never my thing. Try again.
He belongs to neither the light nor the dark, but walks the twilight between.
Oh,
Catching on now? Oh, yes. You also stand in between the light and the darkness. It appears we have much in common.
maybe. Like you said, there really is darkness inside of me. But so what? Darkness is my enemy! And so are you for reeking of that awful smell!
Oh, so it's a fight you want. Very good. I shall take you on.
It's a real funny story before this fight loads. So when I first played this, I was under the impression that everything we were doing was going to mirror Sora's mode. So I was like, oh god, we're fighting Vexen already? Like, he was such a pain in the ass during Sora's campaign. I was like, ugh, I really don't want to fight this guy right now. But thankfully, due to Riku's, reliability on the darkness, this fight isn't nearly as bad as it could have been. Also, I want to check and see which cards I have. So I have Hook and I have the Parasite Cage. I'm going to put Maleficent on right now. I think this makes attacks stronger, I believe. I'm going to try to card break him as best I can, utilizing just my regular cards. I'm going to see if I can break the 0. Yep, there we go. And I'm... Alright, cool. Hula Skirt Riku. Alright, we got Dark Viagra. This should take... It did a pretty decent job. The bad thing here is that you can't exploit weaknesses. Thankfully, Vexen is the only organization member we're going to be fighting, and I accidentally went to scratch my nose, and I lost my thing. Dang it. Crap. Yeah, thank God. Dark Maelstrom, here we go. Yeah, so, I lost my train of thought there for a second, but I forgot what I was saying before because I got all excited from the card duel. Oh yeah, you can't exploit weaknesses. So Vexen is really the only character we're gonna really be dealing with that has an element that we can exploit like that. So Mickey tried to heal me, that didn't really work. So this is where it becomes a bit of a because until we go to that's why as soon as we get the Halloween Town card, we're gonna go to ah, crap, damn it, I walked right into the shards, damn it. Ugh, that was awkward. Hold on, I'll resume. So yeah, that's the one thing I hate about Riku's side of the campaign, the healing concept, because unless you get Mickey, you're screwed. You cannot heal, and the only card that will help you heal in the slightest is the Oogie Boogie card. So as soon as I get to Halloween Town, I'm going to as soon as we get that card well, we can grab it, which I think won't be till we do the next section of cards. That's the first thing I am going to grab. I'm going to grab that card, and we're going to fight Oogie Boogie, and I'm going to put that card to help me out with these boss fights, because it's such a, like, look at this. Like right now, I'm over here getting killed, and yeah, I did the thing where I did the Maelstrom thing, but it's like you still have no healing ability. That's what I hate about it. It's like you can't use any. There's no heal cards. There's no potions to reload things. You are literally at the mercy of whether or not the game says, you know, let's throw the kid a bone. Let's give him a Mickey card. You know, oh, he doesn't want the Mickey card. Oh well, screw him. So what you got to end up doing is you got to make sure Mickey's in a stock thing. Oh, so this is new. That move we just did there. That's what I also hate about the remake, because the remake added that little move where Mickey can do that little cool thing with you, where he can spin out the little what is it called? Inverse burst? I don't think that's what it's called when we do as light when we're regular Riku. But yeah, he won't always heal you here in Chain of Memories. So sometimes do this move and you'll be like, no, I don't want to throw magical balls at Vexen. I'd like to heal. Please heal me. And yep, in the game, not gonna, and I'm dead again. Damn it. And this isn't because I didn't level up, because I'm probably the right level, because I am level 11. It's just unfair because you have to either hold the magic cards, and I forget how it works. I think you need to play them. I think you need to either play more than one of them to guarantee that he'll heal you, or you need to play the card by itself for him to heal you, and it's so annoying. Again, they didn't have that in... What was it? They didn't have it in the GBA. You only could do the healing card. Mickey would come out, and I think he would either I think he would give you back your cards if you stocked them. I remember the card thing spinning around for some reason in the back of my head. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But he definitely healed you. And he definitely didn't do the inverse thing, because there was no way in heck the game was putting that animation in there on the GBA. So I'm going to try... Let's try to duel him. Let's see if we can do Dark Maelstrom. I'm probably going to... Okay, got him. Cool. I was to get regular Maelstrom because I'm not in my hula skirt. Let's see. Come on, throw a card down, Vexen. Come on. We had so much fun, Vexen. Come on. Remember when we fought each other with Sora? We had a fun fight. That was a fun... Was that not a fun fight? I think that was one of the best fights I ever had in the whole playthrough. And I'm not going to get this because... damn it. I wish the game would at least let me reorganize my cards into the correct order, because it's like, you know... Come on, like when the dueling happens, it's like, no, I feel like I'm having a seizure where it's like I gotta go up through the deck. Oh, no, down through the deck. Oh, no, side of the deck. It's a Holy Burst. That's what you get. Well, that's what I would have gotten had... That's the other thing. If you use Mickey, and it just so happens that that's the card break that allows you to turn into Hula Skirt Riku, you won't get healed. Yep, the game won't heal you. It'll basically be like, oh, no, you want to turn into Hula Skirt Riku, so let's not heal you right now. Let's wait out. And I'm gonna die. I can't believe it. I'm gonna die. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, so much for doing 4 worlds this map. We're gonna call it after this. I think my inner psyche knew that this was gonna be a damn problem. So it's like, Jesus Christ. Oh God, this is what I'm talking about. Like, there are things in Chain of Memories that I like. There are things that I like, and I know I'm getting on it again, where I'm getting pissed off, and now I'm gonna start talking about how I don't like the game. But basically, here's the thing. A lot of it is too much like chance based. It's like, well, like with Sora, like, oh, if I didn't get the right cards, you're screwed. Here with Riku, it's even worse, because it's like, well, I didn't get a Mickey card, so it's like I'm screwed. And it's like I'm trying my best, and I'm trying my best here. Like, I'm actually legitly trying to handle this correctly. I'm trying to duel him. I'm trying to put the right cards out. I'm trying to block him when I can. Like, I'm trying to play the smart way, how the game would want me to play, and I still feel like I'm getting screwed over just because I don't have the right Mickey card, or just because it's not letting me heal. Like, here we go again. Like, I want him to heal me. I don't want to do that, but the game will not let me do it. It's such a cheap little... It's such a random thing that doesn't help me. Let's see what did I choose Parasite? I think I just picked the Parasite cage. I don't know what that did. I could duel him now, but I don't want to. Come on, throw a low card. I don't know what the... I don't understand what the high pushing is. Does that reload my cards, even the ones I used in the slates? Because I feel like that's a... Alright, let's just mash the button. So, yeah, this is what I usually end up doing. I usually just end up mashing the button, because trying to actively find a card higher or lower than the damn thing just feels like... Oh, and that was it. I think I mentioned way back at the beginning of Sora's playthrough. I just remembered it right now. Card Sharks. That was the name of the game show where you had to pick whether a card was higher or lower, like in the row. It was a good show. I remember watching that a lot on Game Show Network when I was a kid. And he just broke me because Vexen can kiss my... And I'm dead again. And it's like, I wouldn't have this problem if the game would just throw me a bone and let me use cure cards. And it's like, you can't even say like, oh, Chris, you're stupid, you should have gone to Halloween Town, because the game like actively seemed to know that I was going to have this fight. And it's like, no, Halloween Town, that one card we gave you at the beginning of the last playthrough with Sora, no, you can take that in the back half. You don't need it now. Here we go again. Round, what is this, 4, 5? I'm losing track. I don't even know, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, there's no way to dodge him. There's no way to break all the cards. I'm trying my best to, like, throw the card down before he uses something. God, I hate Vexen. He's such a cheap... You know, this is what I get. This is what I get for kicking his ass in the last game with Sora, because in the last campaign, because I did way better than I had any right to be doing with Sora and him in the last one, because I got so lucky. Look at this. I'm trying to, like, throw down the slate to the stock cards just so that I can, you know, break it. But no. The game won't have that. Let me see. Can I do... I don't even think I have... I don't even think it has 3... Oh, there it is. Dark Aura. This is it. Yeah, this is what you do. So yeah, if you have all the 9s, you can do Dark Aura. That's right. There we go. I forgot you can do that now. I figured the game was locking me out of that until later. But yeah, there we go. Dark Aura. That's right. Try to stop me now, Vexen. There we go. That's pretty powerful. It takes a lot out. I'm going to try to block them with... Let me try to do 2. Alright, so that. If you do 2 Mickeys, the MM Miracle level 2. So this is going to heal me. So yeah, and it stuns. That's what it does. It doesn't reload the cards. It stuns enemies. I forgot. And Vexen threw me out of dark mode. Damn it. Now I got to try to get back there. I'm doing pretty good this time. Let's see if I can break him. Now he's going to break me. Dang it. Trying my best to stay away from him, and I think I don't have a 0 card, but I think I might be able to break that. Yes, nice. And I'm going to die. Oh, good, I got 2 Mickeys. Thank God. Hopefully he doesn't have a 0 card. I'd like to be healed. Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you got to get extremely lucky that the game's going to play it your way. And I just feel like there's so much left to chance here. Let me see if I can do Dark Aura again. I think also if you do 3 0 cards, I think... Oh, nope. Vexen threw me out again. Dang it. Also, I think if you put Mickey in the back, I think he'll heal you. I'm starting to remember, guys. It's been a very long time since I've played through Riku's side of it. All right, Vexen's down to 1 health bar. Can we kill him? I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with he's gonna kill me again, because you know the game is unfair and kind of cheap. Oh God, I hate this. Go on 0, 0, 0. Break it. Yeah, I don't understand. What's the point? I guess it just gives you back the cards that you slated. Let me see. Can I do Dark Aura? Yes, nice. Come on, try to break this, Vexen. You can't do it. Yeah, boom, 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 and for the win. There we go. Alright, remember that, Chris. Remember that you can do Dark Aura at any point. I thought we wouldn't be able to do that for a while, because I figured the game was limiting us from that, but I forget. It only lets you do it in certain fights, because, again, it's based on the cards the game wants to give you, and we leveled up twice. Ah, there we go. We finally leveled up twice. Alright, let's raise up the Darkness boost, because I feel like he was throwing me out of that relatively quickly. And let's raise the attack boost real quick. And
I find coursing through you there is a darkness of formidable power growing, well worth the trouble of aggravating you. All this excitement has provided me with invaluable data.
What?
Many thanks, Riku.
It was a trick all along.
Oops, I just realized that I was not recording there for a second. So yeah, we're gonna call it there for that episode. I'll see you guys on the next part when we do Agrabah and Traverse Town. I'm gonna try to level up after that, and I'll go back and I'll replenish the map cards. And hopefully we won't have any more problems once I get to Halloween Town and I get the damn cure card from Oogie. It's a pain in the ass. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next part.